Good morning. It is an honor, it is a privilege to be able to join you today and to be able to start the day with you for an invigorating and mindful practice to remind you how resilient that you are, to remind you how powerful that you are, and to remind you that even in this place, virtual, wherever you are, you have purpose, and we can come from a place that we are all connected. So let's start with a mindful meditation on our mat or wherever you are in your home. Just take a seat, a comfortable seat. You can sit an Indian style if you like. You can sit with your legs outstretched, however you want to sit. But I invite you to press your bottom all the way down into the mat. Take your hands, place them in your lap, or maybe place them together. Close your eyes or keep them open. If your eyes are open, just set your drishti or your focus in one spot. And we're going to breathe. So take a deep breath in. Breath out through your nose. Deep breath in. Breath out through your nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So continue to breathe in that manner as you just hear the sound of my voice, a ujjayi breath. I love the ujjayi breath as it is a peaceful yet very powerful breath. And it reminds us that as it creates the heat in our body, that despite our challenges in life, despite the heat of life, there are miracles that happen in that fire, right? So don't run from the warmth that you feel, right? Allow it to move through your body as you breathe, as you listen to the sound of my voice. Meditation is a space to sit and not check out, but a place to sit and to wake up to where we are. Yeah, like when we wake up to where we are, we can manage what is. So in waking up to where you are today, maybe you do feel some pain. It could be emotional, it could be in your body. Maybe you feel a great sense of joy. That can be emotional or just in your body, right? Maybe you just feel your cheeks rise and the dimples form. But I invite you today to wake up to where you are in order to accept where you are so that you can manage all that is and move through, but not remain stuck. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Breath all the way in. Take a pause, take a little bit more breath in. Now, deep breath all the way out. I invite you to be loud and audible with this breath. Breathe in. Breath out. Now, with the next step breath, take your fingertips, press them to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale your palms to the mat. Breathe out. Yes, inhale, root down through your hips to rise up to your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, plant your hands by your side. Yes, you can. Breathe in, reach your hands all the way up. Reach the crown of your eyes to the ceiling, set your drishti. Exhale, press your palms down. One more time, root down your hips a little bit more. Maybe you want to just move your hips around a little bit. Shake your shoulders out, get loose a little. Inhale, rise all the way up. And now as we bring and exhale our hands down, we're going to spider our fingers and just keep them there, feeling what you feel, right? Spread your toes wide, wiggle them around. Just feel everything you feel in your body. And your shoulders, we can roll them back, roll them forward. Our drishtis are set. As we wake up to where we are and we set our intention that wherever we are today, we are resilient. We are powerful and we have purpose. Open up your eyes if they're closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. And I'm going to start with a simple sound of peace. You can sing along with me or just listen. And that really wakes us up so we can go into the asana and start to move our bodies together to prepare for this day. Take a breath in. Sound of peace. Ah. Ah. Beautiful, everybody. Come to your knees and we're going to take child's pose. So take your knees out wide and just kind of press your hips back as far as they can go. Now, if you have some pain, this may be as far as you can go, right? This is your practice. Yoga is for everyone, but I'm going to press back a little bit more and just drop the crown of my head down to the mat. My drishti is set. My eyes are open. Pull the pit of your belly in, pull it up. Press your palms down into the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Feel all that you can feel right here. Maybe you feel comfort. Maybe you feel like this may be a little challenging, but just feel it, right? Invite the feeling in. When we invite certain feelings in, we learn to manage again what is, and it doesn't manage us. Can be scary to think that if we manage pain, it doesn't manage us. We're empowered that we can move through it. Breathe in. Breath out, eyes are wide open. Breathe in. Breath out. Now from here, I'm going to take my right hand and kind of thread the needle, more of a modified threading the needle. And I'm going to take my right hand, move it through my left arm and just kind of press back. I'm not laying my head all the way down, but if you have it in your practice, you can lay your head down all the way and just get a nice stretch in your back, shoulders. Breathe in, breath out. Child's pose, center. Press your hips back. Again, yoga is for everyone. So if your hips are here, that's okay. If your hips are just here, that's okay. This is your practice. Keep breathing. Thread the needle opposite side. So we're taking our left hand and threading it through our right and just pressing our hips back, enjoying the side body stretch. That feels really good in my body. My toes are touching at the back of the mat. I'm not quite resting my ear down all the way to the mat, but just using my arm for pillow. Doing what feels good in my body today. Breath in. Breath out. Come back to center. Press your hips back. Allow your toes to touch. Eyes are wide open, seeing where you are. Sometimes we close our eyes because we don't want to see where we are because we may be frightened. But when you open your eyes, maybe there's some growth to see. Maybe there's something to celebrate. Yeah, how can you celebrate the progress if your eyes are closed? Open your eyes, see where you are. Come to all fours. Plant your hands down into the center of the mat or the sides of the mat here. Flat back. Press the crown of your head towards the wall in your room. And we're going to take a few cat-cows, attaching our breath to our movement. It reminds us that we're here, that we have purpose. This breath is going to move us through the practice when things are easy, when things are hard. We have our breath. Take a deep breath in, inhale, cow. Exhale, pull the pit of your belly in and out, cat. Inhale. Cow. Take your eyes as high as they go. Maybe some of you are outside and you can see the sunshine. If not, envision the sunshine. Take your cat round your back all the way. See towards the back of the mat. How far can you see? Maybe you want to wiggle your hips. Inhale to cow. Set your drishti, your eyes up. Attach that ujjayi breath. It's just a reminder that you are here and you are ready now. Come what may. Yes, you are ready now for whatever comes. Come into your cat. Round your back. Set your eyes at the back of the mat. Cow. Inhale. Come all the way up. Allow it to feel good in your body. Sometimes I get quite dramatic in my practice. This is my practice. Round again to your cat. Neutral spine. Press the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Your drishti is set in the middle of your palms. Press down into the mat, creating resistance. I like to think of the resistance I create under my palms as pressing away maybe the self-doubt, maybe my troubles for the moment, maybe my agenda, like pressing it away so I can open my heart for joy, peace, connection, rest. Allow your toes at the back of the mat to just touch your mat. If you can see my toes here, see that? Press those toes down, stay here. Now I'm going to invite you to press your right leg back, flexing your toes towards your face. A modified position here can be kind of just planting your foot down. I'm going to come here. So breath in, breath out. Plant your left arm down. Open up your right leg and press it down. And big heart opener, set your drishti at your thumb. You see that opening up your heart. I created resistance here. And now I have room to open my heart to the good things in life. Maybe some gratitude for just to be on Zoom with some really good folks today. But breathe here. Now we're going to exhale and press our palm down, keeping the legs where they are. Kind of twisting the hips back around. Inhale, reach back up. Fingertips to ceiling. Spread your fingers wide. As you can see, I love the jazz fingers. I just want to feel everything that there is in each moment. Exhale, plant that right hand down. Inhale, open once again. All fours, cat and cow. Inhale up. Yes, exhale, round into cat. Beautiful. Inhale, round up, set your drishti high. Exhale to cat. Neutral spine. Resistance underneath those palms. And resistance for you is your resistance. Maybe there's some pain in your palms today, but the fact that your palms are on the mat is your resistance. You are here. You belong here today. Yoga is for everyone. Take this time for you. Exhale your left leg back. Flex your toes. Modified is here. I'm going to press up and open up, planting the knife edge of my left foot down, opening up my heart. Inhale. Exhale, plant that left hand down. Inhale, open back up. Yes, exhale, plant that palm down. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, plant your palm back down. One more time. Inhale, let's hold it for a minute. Jazz fingers, set your drishti. Maybe plant a smile on your face. Plant one thing in your mind that you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for all of you. All fours. Drishti set at the center of your palm. Breathe in. Now exhale with a loud ha through your mouth. Yes, beautiful. Breathe. And I'm imagining hearing all of you with the loud ha. Ha, yes. One more cat cow. Breathe in. Breath out. Neutral spine. So from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to take some rounding of our hips as we're all on our all fours. So whichever direction you want to go to, this is the movement that you're doing on all fours. If there's some back injuries or some pain, you can come right to your knees and do it, or even sit on your bottom and do it. But I'm going to come to all fours. We're going to take about 10 times around for each side. Breathing as we go. We hold a lot of emotions in our hips. And this just keeps us mindful of what may be there. It's not for judgment, right? It's not to, think ill of ourselves, but it's just to be mindful of what may be there. And when we are aware, we give ourselves the opportunity, we give ourselves the choice to manage. You will be surprised how powerful it is to give yourself a choice to deal with what's there. When we act like nothing is there, it can hurt us because it stays stuck in our bodies. And all of you deserve a life full of joy and freedom. So we're going to work through these emotions in our hips. Or we're going to celebrate the emotions that we moved through already. Take it to the other side. Round those hips. Take it around. Remembering if that's uncomfortable or it's too much on your shoulders, you can come right here and go around. Right? Lifting the pit of your belly in and up as you press your bottom back. Like really go around. This can really feel good in your side body as well. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Other side. Yes, we're going to do it one more time on each side. Round the bottom. Take those hips all the way around. Even if a cat-cow feels good here, maybe you can just go into that, but I'm going to keep going around. Keep going. Switch sides. Press those palms down. Go around. Keep going around. Keep going. Come to center. Breathe in and let it go out. One more time. Breathe in and yes. Now right here, I have blocks. Some of you may have blocks, some of you may not, but I'm taking this modified downward facing dog today. So if down dog is not in your practice and this is too much on your shoulders or on your body, I'm going to invite you to just stay in cat-cow or come into child's pose, but I'm going to press my hips up. So here's my down dog. I'm pressing down the center of each heel. We're only going to stay in for one breath. Breath in, breath out. Slowly bring your feet to your hands. And maybe you weren't able to do the down dog, but you can bring your feet to your hands. So right in this half forward fold, come into a ragdoll. So here's my hands. I'm taking it to the right and to the left, and I'm going to shake my head out. Yes. Shake it out. No. Lift up the 10 toes, spread them wide. And remember, your forward fold may look like this, or maybe all the way forward. This is your practice. Or maybe your forward fold is on the chair. That's okay. Just come into it. Rock to the right, rock to the left. Keep breathing. Fold all the way forward. Press the center of each heel down. And now we're going to root down, like grab our roots. Our roots today is connection with others. We are not alone. You are not alone. There are women on here who are experiencing what you are, and there's something healing about that. We are connected, and as we connect to the earth, we're going to rise up together into an extended mountain pose. Yes, rise up. Rise up. Press your center in. Lift the pit of your belly in and up. Root down, rise up, spread your fingers. Yes, exhale and fold forward. Come to a halfway lift, pressing your palms into the mat or into a block or even into your legs, right? Fold forward, high, then inhale to an extended mountain pose, rooting down to rise up. Set your drishti to the sky, to the ceiling. Coming from a place of being ready now, right? Being here, having purpose, being resilient, being powerful. Bring your hands to Samasthiti, standing at attention. Inhale, rise them back up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, rise back up. Notice my toes are lifted and engaged. Exhale, Samasthiti. Allow the breath to move you and bring the joy in. Inhale, root down, rise up. Exhale, Samasthiti, standing at attention. One more time, root down and rise up, rising above all that may be challenging because you are resilient, you are powerful, you have purpose. Exhale, hands to your center or to your side. Bring your hands to your heart. Breath in. Breath out. One more time. Breath in. Breath out. Extend your left hand forward. Yes. Your right hand back. Set your drishti on your right thumb. We're going to do the breath of joy to bring a little bit more liveliness into our practice and joy. And I'm going to go a little bit faster as I stand here. Notice my toes are lifted. The core is still pulled in and up. And we're just going to bring a little joy into our practice purposefully, right? So inhale up, exhale out. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Breathe in. And fold forward, right to left. If you feel like laughing, laugh. If there's a smile on your face, let the smile flow, because we're going to do it one more time. Root down to rise up into your extended mountain pose. Extend your right arm forward, left hand back. Set your drishti or your focus on your left hand. Breath of joy. Let's bring joy into our space today. Inhale up. Exhale back. I'm going to go a little faster. Keep going. Inhale up and let it go. Go from the right to the left. Keep going and grab your toes if you can. Peace fingers around your big toes. Now I'm going to bend my knees really deep because maybe you can't reach your toes, but maybe you can. So take what you need, fold forward. And we're going to take our feet and just move them, just tap them from side to side, massaging our calves. Now, in this movement, because I don't want anyone to be hurt, but I want you to imagine maybe there are frustrations or maybe challenges that you want to kind of stomp out. We're just going to press it out, slowly press it out. Press it out here. Drop the crown of your head. There's that resistance again, pressing those things away so that we can get to the other side of a thing. And that other side is often joy, connection, peace, gratitude. We're just going to press it all the way out. Release those toes and fold forward. Now, press your palms into the mat. Take your feet a little bit closer and walk it back into your down dog once again. Take your hips up. Breathe in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your right foot forward. Drop your back knee. Lift up your fingertips. Open up the heart. Spread your thumbs back or press your thumbs back to the back wall. Breath in. Lift up your toes. Breath out. Hands to your heart center. You can twist to the right here, or if you want to take it a little further, you can bring your left hand to your right knee, right elbow up and look up, or another variation, palm press, arms wide open. There's that heart opener again. Yeah, stay here. Breathe in. Breath out. Fingertips back up to the ceiling. Press your palms down. Press your right leg back. Get a nice stretch if you can here. Back into the modified crescent lunge. Inhale. Press the fingertips up. Hands to your heart. Twist here, here, or here. Open up. So many modifications. So many things that we can do. So many choices for us. Because we are here, resilient, powerful, and purposeful. Inhale, fingertips up, root down to rise up once again. Breathe in, breath out. Press those fingers or those palms down. Get a nice stretch in the front leg if you can. Let's go back up. Inhale, fingertips to ceiling. Hugging the side body, root down to rise up. Yeah, our roots today are to each other. We come from a place that we're all connected. We all have a story. We're not alone. You are not alone. You have people who are here to support you, to be there for you. Breath in. Hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Set your drishti up higher, even higher this time, as your toes lift, as your heart opens, as you recognize there is joy. There is something for me here. Press your palms down. Take a nice stretch. All fours. Yes. Plant your hands to the mat. Back to that cat-cow again. Inhale up. Exhale out. Back up. And out. Yes. Open up my heart just a little bit more. Setting my eyes up. Breath out. Move those blocks back or not. Plant your left foot forward into another modified crescent lunge on the opposite side. Fingertips up. Yes. Set your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to the left. Yes, set your drishti up. I want to open up today, right here. Yeah, like there's so much to open up to. When you put in the work, when you've been through so much, there comes a time where you must open your heart to the things that you deserve. Right? There are things that life has for you. Don't forsake opening up your heart because you're doing so much work or working through the challenges. Breath out, press your palms. Take a nice stretch back. Breathe in, come back up, root down to rise up. Hands to your heart. Twist open. Set your eyes or open. Breath in. Breath out. Palms planted. Press back. Yes, you can. Breathe in. Breath out. Root down to rise up. You can. Twist open. You still have so much left to give, so much more to do. Set your eyes up. Plant those palms and press back. Yes, all fours. Cat, cow. Reach up. Hold in. Breath in. Breath out. Press your left hand down. Open up once again. Reach. Now from here, I'm going to invite you to just press your palm a little bit over your head as far as you can. Set your eyes, allow your side body to get a nice stretch in. Press that palm down. Other side, modified side plank, lifting up. Side body, press the palm a little bit further forward. Yes, set your drishti, follow your eyes. Yes, you can. Maybe you want to jazz your fingers to reach a little more if you can. Palms press down. Yes, breathe in. Breath out. Neutral spine. We're going to go to our downward facing dog. Now remember, if down dog is too much, come into your cat cow, come into child's pose, right? It's all accessible to you. So plant your heels down, hips up. We're going to come into a warrior one, okay? So I'm going to place my right foot forward, the knife edge of my left foot back. Modified, I'm going to show you to drop your knee. But if you can come here, right? Breathe in, reach up. If not modified, you just dropping that back knee and lifting up. See that? It's beautiful how yoga is accessible to everyone. The right knee is at 90 degrees if you can get it there, right? All is well with where you are. So let's come back into our warrior one. Warrior two. Take the warrior back gently. Bring it to warrior 2 again. Warrior 1. Slowly step your feet to the top of the mat. Shake it out a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fall all the way forward. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Inhale up. Fall forward. Let's try warrior 1 on the opposite side. Remembering that modified warrior. Inhale your fingertips up. Exhale to warrior 2. Take your warrior back. Yes, back to warrior 1. Warrior 2. Take it back. Take up space on the mat. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Your voice matters. Don't quiet down. Take up space. Take it all the way back. Slowly bring your feet to the top of the mat. Shake it out a little bit. Yeah, shake it out. We're going to do those hips again, right? So take your legs out a little bit wide on the mat. Well, to the ends of both of the mat, right? Take your feet to the edges of the mat. And we're going to circle those hips again, okay? Around and around each side. Really bringing in the attention into pulling the pit of our belly in and up and just adding the breath to our movements. Keep going around. Maybe here, actually, I'm going to invite you to just put your hand on your heart and one hand on your belly actually here to just check in. Checking in and waking up to where you are. Switch sides. Go back around, switch. Center, Samasi Tahi, come to attention here. Bring your feet to touch. Bring your hands to your heart. Come into tree. I'm going to take tree on my block, but you can take tree on the mat or a kickstand actually. And just kind of kickstand your right foot into your left, right? Or take your foot here. I'm going to stand on top of the block and take tree. Bring your hands to your heart center. Hands to your heart. Woo. Fall out. Just get back up again. Hands to your heart. Breathe in. Breath out. If you fall out, get back up again, right? That's the cool thing about it. Just get right back up. You're resilient. You're powerful. You have purpose. Switch sides. Tree on the left. Right foot up. Left foot in. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Let's try it again, but let's see if we can grow our trees a little bit, right? And growing your tree means, how do you grow your tree? Maybe you grow your tree by setting your drishti or your focus and not moving. Maybe you grow your tree by really breathing in this next tree. Maybe you grow your tree by moving your hands. I'm going to grow my tree today, setting my drishti. I'm going to lift my hands up to the sky. Take a little risk here, lift up my toes. What are you doing today in your body? Yeah, like take a risk. Take a risk because you deserve it. Yeah, like do something you've never done before. Sometimes life throws blows and we forget that there are things that we can do. There are chances that we can take the day. There are mountains that we haven't seen. Switch sides. Maybe there's a park we didn't walk through. Maybe there's a question we haven't asked somebody because we were so nervous to do it. And we're like, you know what? Let's just ask them. Maybe there is a special dress you're always afraid to wear. Put it on. right? Maybe you're afraid to go to dinner alone. Go out. Plant the center of each heel down. Breath in. Reach up. Breath out. Hands by your side. Allow the breath to move through your body. And out. One more time. Breath in. And fold forward all the way. Now from here, gently come to a seated position. However you get there. Coming to your bottom. Extend your legs in front of you. We're going to take those hip rolls again. I'm not sure why I feel even the energy in the space that there are some emotions that are being held, right? You don't necessarily have to work through them today, but just becoming aware, right, that they're there. You've been in this conference for a few days. I'm sure there's been some tears. There's been some heavy moments. Becoming aware to what is helps you to move through to what will be, okay? So let's take the twist in our hips again. I took my feet a little bit wider. It feels really good for me. And just take those hips around one more time, each side, working through, becoming aware, practicing a radical acceptance that this is where and how I'm feeling. I have every right to feel this way. And for this moment, someone is just validating my feelings. There's healing in that. Go to the other side. Other side. Keep rolling. Keep rocking here. Beautiful. Pause in the middle. Extend your legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Now your fold forward could look like this, right? Because maybe reaching your toes isn't accessible. Reach here. Maybe you can take the block. Simply rest for a nice reach. But if you can reach, reach. Breath in. Breath out. Come back up. Let's take a seated tree. Right foot in to our left leg. Extend that leg again, grounding down into the earth with our bottoms, flexing our toes. Yeah, maybe massaging the ankle there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach up. Switch sides. Fold forward. Come back up. Feet forward. Now we're going to take almost like a seated pigeon, but more like a pretzel. So take your right leg over your left. And again, this is another hip opener, right? And just feel the stretch here. If this is maybe hurting your knee or somewhere else in your body where it's discomfort, pain, discomfort, but not just discomfort, I ask you to extend your leg and just kind of bring one leg on top of the other, okay? I'm gonna come back into the pretzel. Because my other leg, I have an injury on my right knee. So my other leg, I keep it extended in this pose. Yoga is for everyone. We can make modifications, keep breathing and moving. We can make choices, right? Because we are resilient, powerful, and we have purpose. Breathe in, breath out. Press the hips down, reach up. Press the fingertips forward, breathe out. Yes, one time in. Yes, exhale all the way out. Breathe in. Extend your legs, switch sides. Notice on this side, this is where I'm staying, right? Because of that knee injury, that is healing, yes, but it's there. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more time, reach up. Exhale out. Take a comfortable seat. Extending your legs. We're going to slowly take one vertebrae at a time and just rest on our mat, laying back, like all the way back. Extend your toes to the front. Take your hands to the back and get a really big good morning stretch. Ground down your back into the earth. Allow it to feel good. Now take these same hands and press them out by your side right here. Fingertips are spread wide. Really feel the stretch. Bring one knee in, the right or the left. I'm going to take my right knee over my left and now set my eyes or my drishti on my right hand. So opposite sides are that, here's that resistance again, pulling away, creating that heat and fire inside our bodies that tells us that we are still here, like we can make it through. It's challenging. It may not feel fair, right? It may really be painful and hurt, but we are resilient, right? We are powerful and we still have purpose, so we can move through this. And coming from a place that we are all connected, there's also a validation in the space where you all know that you're together, experiencing this together. And sometimes it's just okay not to be okay. Come back to center. Another big good morning stretch. Extend those legs. Reach all the way up. Toes pointed out. Fingertips reaching back. Yes. Now bring your hands to your side. Left leg in. Left leg over. Drishti set on the left hand. Set your eyes. If your eyes are closed, open them. See where you are. Yeah, like see where your hands are. See the floor. Open your eyes to what is. Might be something beautiful there. I used to close my eyes on roller coasters and then I started to open them and I saw a bunch of stuff. I was so scared. When I opened my eyes, I'm like, wow, it's pretty up here. I see things. And it wasn't as scary. Now, some of you probably aren't going to keep your eyes open during scary things. That's not what I'm saying. But there are times where we're closing our eyes and hyper vigilant, just worried about what we may see, and we can miss something beautiful. Come back to center. Extend your legs. Reach. Reach all the way back. Reach, reach, reach. Now I'm going to ask you to take a Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the center of your heels to touch. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and just breathe. Or what feels really good sometimes is just to take your hands above your head. I like hand on heart and hand on belly because, again, it brings me back to my sense of purpose. Sometimes during my practice at this point, I might be sweating. I might even be annoyed, ready to end. But there's something about feeling my heartbeat, right? And feeling the breath in my body that just reminds me, like, Shenise, you made it. You will make it. Breathe here. From here, we're going to try and take a happy baby, right? So if this isn't in your practice, there's some modification. So I'm going to reach for the bottom of my heels. Yeah, and I'm just going to rock to the left, to the right. Let's massage in my lower back. If this is not accessible, maybe just take your knees in, right? Or even if that's not accessible, maybe bring your knees flat to the mat and just kind of hug yourself, right? I like happy baby because it brings us to this childlike state. And I teach a lot of kids yoga, and during this time, they're very free. Like they're passing gas, they're giggling, they're doing all of the things, right? But they're free in this moment. They're free to be, they're free to do who they are, be who they are, and be their authentic selves. Sometimes the challenges of life, we don't remember who we were. We don't remember the joy that we once had, or the awesome being that we are, that we have a great sense of humor, or that we have a beautiful voice, or that we can play the guitar really well, or that we paint well. Don't forget who you are in the fire. That's who you are. You're still that. Bring your knees to center. Now I invite you to Take a waterfall. You can either place your hips on a block, your feet up a wall, or just your feet up here. I'm gonna get on the block, okay? So I'm just gonna place the block underneath my hips, lift them up, my fingers or my toes up, place my hands by my side and get a release. This is the release pose. Even in a gentle yoga segment, you put in work, right? This is re-regulating the body back to go back out into the world and be reminded that everything that you did on this mat today, you can take with you, right? You can take with you that, yes, you are resilient. Yes, you are powerful. And yes, you still have purpose. You can take with you that you can take with you that you are here, right? You are alive. You are a person with dreams and aspirations and things inside of you that the world still needs to see. Hang out here for a little bit. Roll the toes. Slowly bring the legs down onto the mat. And we're going to go right into our resting pose, Shavasana. So take your legs out wide. Close your eyes here. Take up space and enjoy your rest.